Jesse, what the fuck are you doing?
Dude, it's a chest workout. You've never seen it before. It's really based in science. Ready? Watch this. Adduction. Adduction. Adduction.
No resistance. No resistance. And no resistance. Jesse, what are you using the weight stack for? There's nothing going on here.
Yeah.
This is in line with this. This is not doing any work.
Yeah,
Dude,
but you've never seen this before.
I'll tell you what, dude. You let me come up with the science, you keep looking pretty, and just keep copying what I do, okay? Good?
All right, that works.
What's up, guys? Jeff Cavaliere, ATHLEAN-X.com. Jesse, I'll take over from here. You see, I like to use science when we make our videos here. There's a reason why we use science. I try to help you guys to understand why it is we're doing what we're doing, and in the process, sometimes we throw some 7-letter words or greater to understand, to help you to understand that, but you really have to understand it. Today, I want to dip a little bit more into science, and this time we're actually using only a 3-letter word. It's called PNF. And in the physical therapy world, PNF is proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. Now, that can be used for a lot of different purposes. We used it primarily in stroke patients, believe it or not, and it's going to help you to build a bigger chest. And you're probably thinking, that's really odd, but it's true. Now, PNF is also used with athletes in different capacities, different ways, but one of the best things you can do through PNF training is incorporate diagonals. Diagonals incorporated into chest training is exactly what we want to do, because we can incorporate resistance along a diagonal and get a better neuromuscular contraction. We're training the muscles to contract with other muscles and joints that prefer to work together. That's the whole point of using PNF patterns, to try to reinitiate movement where it didn't exist. What happens with stroke patients? So if we were to take this arm and put it up into this position here, what do we have? We have an arm that's abducted at the shoulder. We have external rotation here at the shoulder, and we can even get, if we lean away a little bit, we can get some wrist extension up here. Now, this is the starting position. We load this thing up. We know that in order to train the chest, let's throw another one of those words out there, adduction. We want to adduct the arm across the chest, but with resistance. The nonsense Jesse was doing there, no resistance there. It's not going to work. What you need to do is have resistance. So what we take is we take our arm with a stack that we can create resistance in, and we start to reverse the motions here. So instead of externally rotating, as we start to adduct the arm, instead of abduct, we adduct, we internally rotate, which is another function of the pecs as we come down and across our body, and then we flex the wrist down at the bottom. We come all the way down to our opposite side pocket, right? Diagonal, from all the way up there to all the way low and down here. High and up and out, low, down and in this way. Then we come back and reverse the motion. What's happening here is we reverse it, is we're opening up that adducted arm. So we're going back into abduction, getting that eccentric contraction on the chest. We're externally rotating as we come up, which is actually great for the shoulder here because it's going through its natural movement pattern. And then we're allowing the wrist to go into extension up here at the top. So one more time, we come back, we adduct, we internally rotate, and we flex the wrist until we get to that opposite side pocket. So now you can see, as I come through a few of these reps here and demonstrate, we're getting a lot of work here on the chest, and you should get an intense contraction because you're utilizing all the functions that the chest wants to use in one shot. And you're doing it in a natural movement pattern that your body's likely to have the most neuromuscular facilitation, right? The movement pattern is ingrained here naturally, and that allows us to produce more force. So instead of just doing your regular crossovers, you can drop down to the floor here so that you have the benefit of this raised position here, this stretch on the chest, and come back down, and you've got a much better option and likely a much stronger contraction, and then ultimately a better way to train your chest. But guys, at the end of the day, don't just do things because people show you to do them. If you don't understand them, or if they didn't understand them when they showed them to you, you're going down the wrong path. At ATHLEAN-X here, we like to put the science back in strength, tell you what to do, but more importantly, show you why you're doing what you're doing so you're empowered with that education that's going to take you a lot further than this one single video will. If you're looking for a complete program that puts the science back in strength, head to ATHLEAN-X.com right now and get our ATHLEAN-X training program. If you want me to cover other things on this channel, guys, you just let me know what it is, and I'll do my best to do that for you in the days and weeks ahead. All right, see you soon.